What's up, Capricorn? Welcome to your love reading. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We'll be taking a look into your love life to see what messages may come through for you, get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's going on for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in love for the month of May. I hope that you're doing well. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information for that is in the description box down below. And if you want to follow me on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me over there at Jadestone Tarot. And yeah, so let's get right into this reading, see what's taking place in your love life. We have Justice coming out. You could be connecting with a Libra. It seems like things are being brought into balance, so I like to see that. Things are quite balanced and just in general. Things are going quite well for you. At least that's the energy that we're picking up right now. Messages for Capricorn in love for the month of May. The rest, is this upside down? Just making sure. Nope. Okay. Messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of May. Regarding love, we have Death. Okay. We also have Three of Wands and the Hermit. Okay, so pretty significant time for you, Capricorn. We have 3 out of 4 major arcana. At the bottom, we have the 4 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 7 of Swords reverse, and the Page of Cups, as well as the 2 of Pentacles. All right, so you do have some choices to make. Let's see. It seems like there's a relationship or a connection. Hold on. Your mind seems to be occupied. Thinking about something or someone that either left you disappointed in some sort of way. It's almost like you're focusing on what was lost or focusing on what you don't have. Meanwhile, you have something, you see this behind you. It's like, okay, how do I... It's like you want someone who doesn't want you. You want someone who doesn't want you. You want what you can't have. You have other options, but you're not happy with what you're being offered. You want what you can't have. It's kind of like the person that you want is taken or isn't interested in you. Meanwhile, there's other individuals who could be interested in you, but you don't have interest in them. It's kind of like you're focusing on like a connection. Over here we have the 2 of Cups. You're focusing on a connection you can't have, or like someone who's not available. Maybe you're showing up as emotionally unavailable. We'll have to see. 7 of Swords reversed coming out. There's something that you're needing to remove, or there could be something that you're needing to discuss here with the Page of Cups. We'll clarify this. Because I need a little bit more insight before I can speak on that. And if you are contemplating like communicating your feelings or like addressing how you feel, like even if you are in a relationship, for those that are in a relationship, you could be thinking about someone else, okay? Anyway, so with the 2 of Pentacles, you're like juggling, going back and forth about a decision. We're going to look into this decision. I think this decision could be relating to you reaching out or communicating something or like expressing some sort of emotion. But part of you is like unsure right now if that's the right move. That's the energy I'm picking up so far. Now, the main cards that came out, we have Justice, Death, 3 of Wands, and the Hermit. So there's some sort of action that you're thinking about doing. Again, I think it falls back into this decision, this choice that you have. You're kind of like weighing out your options, like should I or should I leave it? Should I do something? Should I say something? Should I speak to this person or should I just keep it to myself? So with the 3 of Wands and the Hermit, it's like you're really planning ahead, thinking about like your next move. You're planning carefully. You may also be very much in like an isolated kind of energy or just a bit distant from others, really keeping to yourself, kind of focused on just like your own self. It seems like you're kind of quiet over here. Meanwhile, because as you are figuring out your next steps and thinking about the future and what you want for yourself, there's also some things that you're clearing out. There's some healing taking place. There's some releasing taking place. There's some lessons that you're learning and lessons that you're reflecting on here. Justice and Death. There's a little bit of cleanup that you are doing right now. So that would also tie in with the Hermit of like, what are you reflecting on? What's on your mind? Situations that you need to clear out, kind of like clearing out any of those cobwebs. You may have been rejected, you may have been ghosted, you may have been, you know, abandoned or left behind. Situations that just like left you feeling not good enough or questioning your worth, questioning your value. This is also something that you could be focusing on releasing here with the Seven of Swords reverse, choosing to no longer carry this with you moving forwards. Seven of Swords reverse does reference the past, reference something that had happened to you. So again, it's almost like the Four of Cups and the Two of Cups. You could be looking back at like a past relationship that is no longer in your life, and you know, there's just like this sense of disappointment. And yeah, that's the vibe I'm picking up on from you guys. Now, if there was any wrongdoing or anything that happened to you that was very unfair, things are going to be balanced out for you. Justice is going to be served. You just need to focus on yourself and stay in your own lane, and also just like really focus on like the direction you'd like to head down. Okay? Get clear with your intentions. Get clear with what it is that you want for yourself moving forwards. So we do have Libra energy, Scorpio energy, as well as Virgo. And yeah, so let's just start to dive into this. Let's do some clarifying. Let's get some details. Okay. Let's take a look into this Four of Cups for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. That's the Four of Cups for Capricorn. Some of you gotta be mindful of over-indulging, especially the booze, the drugs, any kind of thing that could be unhealthy, right? Forms of trying to deal or distract yourself from a situation that can be a slippery slope. Kind of the Four of Cups for Capricorn in love for the month of May. Okay. Did you see that shit? Did you see that shit? The cards that just fell out? Okay, wow. So this is literally what I see as it fell out. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. Underneath the Five of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Yeah, so clarifying this Four of Cups, there is some sort of loss here. There's some sort of loss. There's some sort of heartbreak, disappointment. You know that nothing is coming out of a situation, but you can't help but just think about this situation over and over and over and over and over. There's a lot of illusion. There's a lot of confusion. There's lots of just like not having clarity, not having answers, not having closure. And it's haunting you in a way. It's like you can't seem to shake this. You can't seem to get this off your mind. Even it's like you go to sleep and you fucking dream about this situation or this person, or you're constantly being reminded of something that you lost, or something that left your life, or something that wasn't successful or was a fail. Or it's just like, you know, if this is something, or sorry, if this is someone, I feel so fucking serious in this reading, Capricorn. I feel so serious in this reading. I'm trying to like lighten the energy, but like this is the vibe I'm picking up on. So sending you guys my love, sending you good energy. It's gonna be all right. Like if this is about a person that is either in a relationship or they're not interested, or for some reason you can't have them, maybe they're married, or maybe they're just like wanting to be single or whatever. There's just like such heaviness. There's such heaviness. And if you feel trapped in this Three of Swords, you see how it's really just like tied. You feel like you're trapped to this. You feel like there's no escape. And so the one escape that you have, like I said, for some of you, you're using drugs, alcohol, sex, gambling, whatever the fuck. Like, it could be anything. Overworking yourself to the point where you try to just, like, shove it under the rug and pretend it's not there, pretend like it never happened, trying to distract yourself from the emotions that are coming up, from the pain. Yeah. That's kind of what we were... Yeah, and then at the bottom of the deck, double confirmation, Four of Cups. It's a mindset, too. Underneath that, we have the Ace of Swords. So it is a mindset. It's all in your head. Five of Swords, yeah, it's all in your head. Like, this is something that's going on internally. So externally, people in your life, your friends or family in general, they may look at you and they may think Capricorn's fine. They may think, oh, Capricorn is cool. Like, they seem to be fine. They seem to be in a good mood. But deep down, inward, in your heart, in your mind, in your soul, you're like going through it. You're suffering. I want to say you're kind of keeping it to yourself, almost like you're suffering in silence. Yeah, so let's take a look into the Two of Cups just to give us a little bit of context. I think this is relating to what was lost or what you're disappointed by. You're disappointed by some sort of relationship. So let's get a little bit of clarity as to why this relationship has disappointed you. I had the Two of Cups for Capricorn in love. Okay. 9 of Cups reverse. This is literally disappointment. 4 of Swords. There's healing that's taking place. 6 of Wands. Okay, all right. And the Ace of Cups. Okay, and the 2 of Cups and the 2 of Swords. The 9 of Wands. Okay, that's pretty good. So, clarifying this connection. This connection is what disappointed you. There may have been a false start where you thought things were going to go somewhere. Maybe you started to see an improvement in your relationship. Maybe there was like that false hope, like maybe they like me back. Maybe they're interested in me. Maybe they want to commit to me or whatever. And then before you knew it, your expectations hit rock bottom and your heart was crushed. You're like, damn, okay, guess not, right? Maybe you found out someone had other options or just was like playing games. Anyways, clarifying this 2 of Cups, we have the 4 of Swords, the 6 of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. So what I see from this, you guys, is that as you take that time to go inward with the Hermit, of like redirecting your energy, trying to shift your perspective, realizing like, you know what, it has nothing to do with me. It does not mean that I'm not worthy or that I'm missing something or that I'm not good enough or that, like, you know, I'm flawed and I'm not deserving of love. Like, you're realizing that there's something better out there for you. And if someone can't recognize your value, let them out the door, point blank. You should not be begging for the bare minimum. And so you're really just like sitting with yourself and realizing like, you know what? I fucking deserve better. I deserve better. And I'm going to find that. And that person who rejected me or played with my heart or left me for someone else, or if they're just not interested, that's whatever. You know what? It is what it is. That's their loss, not mine. Because what did I lose? Nothing. You know, what did I gain? Lessons. What did I gain? Self-worth. So it's all about the perspective. And as you're going inward and you're just kind of like sitting with the emotions of like, well, why do I feel disappointed? Well, I thought that this was going to be good. You know, you might be realizing maybe you put this person on a pedestal. You put the high expectations, thinking about the potential of what the relationship could have been or how it maybe used to be. And then shit changed and that person is no longer the person you remember them for, and maybe you were stuck around hoping that maybe they were going to change or go back to their old ways, and it just left you feeling disappointed. And so you're realizing like maybe I put too high of expectations on a person, or in my head, my image of this person in my head was different than who they actually were face value. So you're coming to a lot of realizations here, and as you're doing that, like, it's just kind of bringing this sense of peace and acceptance. And as you're reaching that acceptance, it feels so much lighter. You actually feel free from this. Look at this. 6 of Wands, overcoming the struggle, overcoming the burdens, overcoming the loss, the heartbreak, the aching, the heartache and break. And you realizing like, you know what? I am special. I am deserving of love. I'm unique. And I'm going to stay true to me. And I know that the right person is out there and I will find them. And then look at that, Ace of Cups. So I see like you're coming out of this situation in your power, in your strength. You've transformed. There was a lot of discomfort that you went through. We had the 5 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords. That's some excruciating shit. The 3 of Swords. So it shows me like you have gone through a lot of discomfort. You've gone through a lot of growing pains from this situation. So there has been a lot of massive lessons that you can take from this situation moving forwards. And like you're definitely transforming, Capricorn. The fact that we have Death come out, Scorpio energy, which we just had the lunar eclipse in Scorpio just a few days ago, or like on the weekend, last weekend. You might start to be noticing that this energy is now playing out. Eclipses take a little bit of time for that energy to start playing out in your personal life. And so you might be realizing, like, perhaps this lunar eclipse that we just had a while ago really illuminated this truth for you and made you realize, like, oh wow, like this person does not give a fuck about me. Like, and at first it's like, oof, like that shit hurts. Like, why'd it gotta be like this? But then you sat with it and you're like, you know what? That has nothing to do with me and the kind of person I am. It's their loss. And you're realizing, like, I don't need to have the answers. I don't need to know why. It's not my business anyways. I'm just saying. So with that 7 of Swords reverse, I'm picking up, like, that's like you guys choosing to not take this baggage with you moving forwards, right? You look at this card, they come across these swords, they're like, what do we do with these swords? Do we keep them? Do we leave them? What do we do with this? Right? When it's reversed in this deck, it talks about just like letting shit go that you don't need to carry with you. So what is this Page of Cups about? Page of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles. It's funny that I'm more drawn to the cards that were at the bottom of the deck than the actual cards that came out for this reading, but whatever. Okay. Also, I put these cards in the wrong section because we had that 6 of Wands, the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. We had the 2 of Cups, right? 2 of Cups, 2 of Swords. So there's about a choice about a relationship. So is this talking about a new relationship? Is this talking about, what is it talking about? Let's look into this 2 of Pentacles. It seems like you have a lot of 2s. We have the 2 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, 2 of Swords. Like, you got some choices to make. So let's take a look into the 2 of Pentacles. Let's first off look into that 2 of Pentacles. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, for the month of May. For some, this is playing out in the month of June, but whatever. Whenever you come across this, you guys. Tell me about the 2 of Pentacles for Capricorn for the month of May 2022. What is this choice about? You might be like weighing the pros and cons, like, I don't know, like really just considering all of your options. We have the 10 of Wands coming out. Talking about the 2 of Pentacles. Oh, 2 of Pentacles. We've had so many freaking 2s in this reading. 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, Father of Wands, and the Sun. Seven of Cups at the bottom. Yeah, going back and forth, like part of you is like, I just want to move on. I don't care about this. I deserve better. But then there's also that other part of you is like, oh, I wish things were different. Why did it have to go this way? Why didn't they tell me how they really felt? Why, like, wanting to know answers, wanting to have clarity, wanting to have closure. There's like that struggle, that internal battle of like, I just want to move on from this. And also then the other side of wanting to know why, wanting to have, answers, right? So there's that back and forth, and so it's like that tug was very draining, very burdensome. It was just adding all this extra weight and pressure and just made you feel like shit, honestly. 5 of Cups made you feel like shit. But we have the 2 of Pentacles, and in this deck, this talks about change. Do you see the butterfly? There's those wings that you grew when we had the 6 of Wands come out. So change is uncomfortable, and this talks about discomfort. Like your heart is being cracked open, and balance is taking place, right? We go to justice. Things are being balanced, whether you see or recognize it or understand it right now. This is bringing things into balance, or things are going to be brought into balance very soon. We have the Father of Wands and the Sun. Leo energy, as well as fire. the changes that are about to come into your life, Capricorn, are going to be really, really, really positive, and you're going to be glad that things happened the way they did. Like, you're going to look back at this situation, you're going to be like, I can't believe I was so upset over that fool. I can't believe I was so upset, like, you know, begging for the bare minimum, or like wishing that this person loved me. Like, I can't believe I really let myself go there. And then you're going to also be like, wow, and I actually have what I deserve. I have what I've always wanted, what I've always longed for, and it's finally here, and it's better than what I even imagined. It's better than what this person could have ever offered me. And at the bottom, right, we had that 7 of Cups, Death, 2 of Cups, and the Devil. Right, so there's all that confusion. I want answers. Why did this happen to me? Then you're undergoing all that change, all those shifts, that transformation due to this relationship, right? 2 of Cups triggering you. Triggering what? Triggering, like your flaws in a way, like abandonment issues or self-image issues, or just like, you know, whatever this relationship brought up within you that whatever discomfort you felt, the pain that you felt, not feeling worthy enough, wanting to have answers, you know, trying to control the situation, begging for the bare minimum, you know, shit like that. Whatever this relationship triggered within you, the fears, the anger, the resentment, unresolved issues from your past, this situation is helping you transform those pains and come out a better person, and know yourself better, knowing your soul on a deeper level. Like, this is part of some deep soul transformation that's taking place, and like, this is changing your life and changing your perspective on the future. 3 of Wands, more double confirmation. There's been a lot of that in this reading. And so, wow, okay. So what's this Page of Cups about? What's this Page of Cups about for Capricorn, Summarizing Venus, for the month of May 2022? Tell me about the Page of Cups for Capricorn. Page of Cups for Capricorn. What could this be talking about for Capricorn in May 2022? The Moon, Piscean energy. We also have Death. Lots of major arcana in this reading, you guys. This is very significant. What's this? The World. The World. Your feelings are changing. The Page of Cups, that represents your emotions, that represents your feelings. Your feelings about this person, about this relationship, this loss, this heartbreak, the anxiety, the sleepless nights. I don't know why I have my hand on my heart, but like, like for some reason I felt the energy to like put my hand on my heart. I guess your heart space, your heart is healing. Your emotions about this situation overall, it's changing. Massively. Again, I feel like it's relating to the eclipse that we had. All that eclipse energy that's taking place, and then we got Mercury retrograde, we got Pluto retrograde, we got a lot of astrological shit taking place. Really helping us transform and learn and grow. So it's a pretty intense time. But so all of that uncertainty, all of what was hidden, it's obviously revealed to you. You see things differently. It's as clear as day. You have new perspective, new understanding. And with that new understanding, this new way of seeing this individual, realizing like, wow, this person really mirrored these things within me that I didn't see before. Now I do see it. And like, wow, transformation. Talk about transformation. This person triggered you to undergo some sort of spiritual evolution This is some crazy shit. This is some really intense yet transformative energy that you've gone through, that you've recently gone through, you're going through currently. And at the bottom we have the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Four of Wands, and the Lovers, right? So again, this may even be like a karmic situation or some kind of soul tie situation. Anyways, what I'm seeing here, Four of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, this was like holding on to that idea of like the partnership you could have had with this person, or the relationship, or how things could have been, like you held on so tightly, right? Of like this honeymoon phase in your brain of how things could have been or whatever. Anyways, Two of Wands, a choice. Do I hold on to this? Do I keep obsessing about this? Do I keep wishing things were different? Or do I just surrender and I release and I'm just like, let it be however it's meant to be, right? I think we got the answer. It looks like you're letting this go. It looks like you're really just like reaching acceptance at this point. You're reaching acceptance. You're realizing like, I'm deserving of so much better. And yeah, point blank. All right. Okay, Capricorn. So bit of intense reading, but I hope that you found this helpful and insightful. If you did, let me know in the comments below. If you wanted to book a private reading with me, the information for that's in the description box. And if you want to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, you can find me at Jadestone Tarot. And I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.